Hi, thank you.
Skype has been their link to Canada as they search for a way back to Canada. But now a difficult situation could lead to a difficult choice.
The person I spoke with said that unfortunately permanent residents will not be able to leave.
It's a policy that could split them up. Megan Millward and her 2 children are Canadian citizens. Her husband, their father, Zhang Liu, is a permanent resident. So Millward may have to take her kids to Canada and leave her husband behind.
I would like it to work out so that all 4 of us can go, but because of the unavailability of medical support here, if there's a way to get the kids out, we have to do it.
That's China's decision, not Canada's, and it's not just permanent residents. China doesn't recognize dual citizenship for any countries, which means if a Canadian or anyone else traveled to China on a Chinese passport, they may be stuck.
I'm just not certain at this time if my wife and daughter will be on that flight.
I sent you some picture about her.
Monty Gisborne's family is also caught up in this. He's a Canadian citizen at home in BC. His wife and daughter are permanent residents visiting relatives stuck in Wuhan.
They deserve no less protection than anybody else, and I want them to get that protection. They deserve it.
We're going to be pushing to make sure to maintain family units.
That's Canada's push. So far, China hasn't budged.
As the World Health Organization has declared I think it's called an international emergency, perhaps these policies can evolve, but so far I can only say what has occurred today. And certainly as Canada, we will advocate to be able to repatriate every Canadian.
Every Canadian and every family member who is a permanent resident. Canada is willing, it just might not be able, unless Canadian officials can convince China to change a long-standing policy. David Cochran, CBC News, Ottawa.